If you are watching this video right now, it is not by chance. There are no coincidences in the spiritual realm. Something beyond your understanding has brought you here, and whether you realize it or not, this message has found you because heaven needs you to hear it today. God is saying to you right now, my child, you've been unknowingly placed under surveillance. A famous whistleblower has just leaked documents, proof that a secret government agency has been monitoring citizens. And what's more shocking, your name is on that list. But listen, this is not to create fear. It's to open your eyes. You might think this is random, but I promise you, there are no accidents when it comes to God's timing. This moment, right here, right now, was written before you were even born. Type, I hear you, God, in the comments or say it out loud to claim this message. Because this isn't just another video. It's a divine transmission meant specifically for you. Section 1, the divine setup. What if everything that's been happening, the strange patterns, the sudden challenges, the feeling that you're being watched, isn't just coincidence? What if it's all part of a divine orchestration meant to wake you up? God is pulling back the veil, revealing that what you felt deep in your spirit has been real all along. Yes, human forces may be watching you, but there are also spiritual forces observing every step you take, both heavenly and dark. Why? Because you are not ordinary. You are chosen. You carry light in a world that is desperate for it. The enemy has noticed the divine favor resting upon your life, and that's why you've been feeling pressure, resistance, and confusion. But here's the truth. Pressure precedes promotion. When you're on the verge of breakthrough, opposition intensifies. Type, I accept this divine truth. If you can feel this word resonating with your soul. Section 2, the revelation of surveillance. The leaked documents confirm what many have suspected. Secret agencies have been monitoring people in ways most could never imagine. But what they don't realize is that God allows what He intends to use. Even this surveillance, this feeling of being watched, is not outside of God's control. It's part of a spiritual test, a revelation, a divine setup. You are being observed because your spiritual light cannot be hidden. When you carry the frequency of divine truth, both heaven and hell take notice. The enemy studies your every move, trying to find your weakness. But remember this, God sees their plans before they are conceived. He's already 10 steps ahead. Nothing the enemy plots can override what God has ordained. Say it aloud. I trust God's plan for me. Section 3, angelic protection surrounding you. Even now, angels have been dispatched from heaven to guard you. They encircle your home. They walk beside you when you leave. They whisper divine instructions into your heart when you pray. The enemy's eyes may be upon you, but so are heaven's. And heaven always wins. You may feel isolated, but you are never alone. God has placed warrior angels around you, unseen, but ever present. They block what was meant to harm you. They intercept plans you'll never even know existed. Say this declaration right now. I claim my divine protection. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The moment you speak it, you activate a shield around your spirit, a radiant barrier of light the enemy cannot penetrate. Section 4, spiritual eyes opening. God is saying, I am allowing you to see what others cannot. You're awakening. That's why you're noticing signs, synchronicities, numbers, and messages that seem to speak directly to your situation. You are seeing behind the curtain. This awareness is not paranoia, it's discernment. The Holy Spirit is heightening your senses so that you can navigate the spiritual war being waged around you. The enemy tries to manipulate your environment through fear, through betrayal, through distraction, but you're being trained to recognize his tactics. You're not going crazy. You're waking up. Type, my eyes are open, if you receive this revelation. Section 5, the betrayal revealed. Halfway through this message, something even more shocking is being revealed. There is someone close to you, someone you trust, who has been leaking information about you. They've been feeding your words, your actions, your energy to forces that do not wish you well. They've smiled in your face, but whispered against you in secret. They have watched your every step, not to protect you, but to expose you. But hear this clearly. Their betrayal will become your breakthrough. God has already seen their intentions. He is using their deceit to position you for divine elevation. They thought they were sabotaging you, but in truth, they were helping to push you toward destiny. Say this now. I break free from all betrayal. When you say it, you are spiritually cutting cords that have kept you bound to false relationships, hidden jealousy, and toxic energy. Section 6, forgiveness as a weapon. Yes, the betrayal hurts. It cuts deep because it came from someone who once stood close. But God is asking something higher of you: forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean weakness. It means wisdom. When you forgive, you release spiritual debt. You remove the hooks that tie you to your enemies. You elevate beyond the reach of bitterness. The enemy feeds off resentment, but forgiveness starves him. Right now, close your eyes and whisper, "I choose forgiveness." As you do, light fills the space where pain once lived. You rise above the vibration of revenge and step into the realm of grace. God sees what they did, and He will handle it. Your job is to keep your heart pure, your spirit humble, and your faith strong. Section 7, your divine calling. Being on this surveillance list isn't punishment. It's confirmation. It's proof that you are someone the enemy fears. It's evidence that you're making an impact in the unseen world. You've been wondering why life's been so intense lately, why battles seem constant. It's because you're being prepared for leadership in the spiritual realm. You've been called to stand in authority. Heaven's eyes are on you because your assignment is vital. You are the bridge between worlds, a vessel of divine light in a darkened age. When you speak, atmospheres shift. When you pray, strongholds break. When you worship, the enemy trembles. If you feel this truth stirring in your spirit, type, "I accept my calling." Section 8, the spiritual battlefield. The season you're in is not just physical, it's spiritual warfare. Your thoughts, emotions, and relationships have been under siege because the enemy knows you're close to breakthrough. He's been trying to tire you out, to distract you, to make you doubt yourself. But God says, "My child, I have already secured your victory." Every tear you've cried, every moment you felt unseen, it's all been recorded in heaven. Nothing has been wasted. God has been equipping you with spiritual armor, the armor of truth, righteousness, faith, and divine wisdom. Now is the time to use it. Declare this now. I declare victory over every obstacle. Because victory doesn't come when the battle ends. It comes when you realize the war was won before it began. Section 9, the hidden ally. Just when you feel like you're standing alone, God is about to reveal a hidden ally. Someone you least expect. Someone who has been quietly watching your journey, not as an enemy, but as an instrument of divine intervention. This person carries information, resources, or wisdom that will help expose the truth behind your current situation. They are being positioned by divine timing to help you in the next phase of your destiny. They will not arrive too soon nor too late, but precisely when you're ready. And when they appear, everything will begin to make sense. Type, "I am ready for my ally to appear." Your words are an invitation for this connection to manifest in the physical realm. Section 10, the unveiling of hidden plans. There are plans being made behind closed doors, conversations, meetings, and systems designed to keep truth hidden. But God is saying, nothing hidden will remain concealed. The same surveillance that was meant to control you will become the very tool God uses to vindicate you. The files, the data, the evidence, everything will be turned for your good. You don't need to chase justice. Divine justice is already in motion. God's timing is perfect, and His revelation is coming like lightning, fast, unexpected, and undeniable. Say it boldly. I trust God's timing. Section 11, the power of your words. Your voice is your weapon. Every word you speak carries frequency, and every declaration of faith sends shockwaves through the spiritual atmosphere. When you type or say affirmations like, "I claim my victory," or "I trust God's plan," you're not just repeating words, you're aligning your energy with divine law. The unseen responds to vibration. That's why God said, "Let there be light." The moment He spoke it, creation obeyed. Your words carry that same creative power. Speak life over yourself. Speak light into your darkness. Speak victory where the enemy tried to speak defeat. Right now, declare, "I am divinely guided, protected, and chosen for greatness." Section 12, the transition season. This is a season of divine transition. Things are shifting rapidly around you. People are leaving. New faces are entering. Doors are closing, and others are opening. It may feel chaotic, but it's divine alignment. God is removing what no longer serves your purpose. He's preparing new environments where your gifts will flourish freely. The discomfort you feel is growth. The silence you sense is strategy. Heaven is rearranging your path so you can fulfill your assignment with precision. Type, "I trust the process," to affirm your faith during this shift. Section 13, the enemy's last attempt. The enemy knows his time is short, so he's intensifying his attacks. You may feel emotional waves, confusion, or unexpected setbacks. These are last-ditch efforts to shake your confidence. But God says, stand still. The storm is loudest right before the calm. Don't react in fear. Respond in faith. When chaos rises, lift your hands and declare, peace, be still. Every time you choose peace over panic, heaven moves on your behalf. Every time you choose prayer over fear, your angels gain strength to act. Section 14, the divine assignment. God has assigned you a unique mission, one that requires both courage and faith. You've been placed in environments that seem impossible because you were built to shift them. You're not here to fit in. You're here to transform. You are a light bearer in a dark system. Every word you speak in truth sends ripples across realms. The surveillance, the betrayal, the warfare, none of it is random. It's all part of the preparation for your next season. The enemy wouldn't fight you this hard if your destiny wasn't significant. Say it with conviction. I am ready for my divine assignment. Section 15, the great reversal. Everything that has been stolen from you, peace, trust, opportunities, is being restored. God is turning the tables. The same people who doubted you will soon witness your elevation. The same system that tried to silence you will amplify your voice. The same watchers who studied you will testify of your transformation. You will rise not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of the living God. The reversal has already begun. Type, I claim my restoration, if you receive this. Section 16, the final revelation. The truth is this. You were never the target. You were the message. God allowed your life to be observed because He wanted the world to see what divine favor looks like under pressure. Your journey is not about exposure. It's about example. You are proof that faith cannot be silenced. Heaven and earth are witnessing your transformation. Angels are recording your faithfulness. And God is saying, my child, I am proud of you. Every trial, every betrayal, every tear has not been in vain. You are stepping into a season of divine favor, multiplied blessings, and unstoppable breakthroughs. Type, I am ready for my destiny. As you reach the end of this message, breathe deeply. You've made it through battles others never knew existed. You've endured silently, but heaven has been keeping score. Now God is releasing peace, a peace that surpasses understanding. Your mind will rest, your heart will heal, and your path will shine. This is your moment of awakening. This is your season of victory. Repeat after me. I am chosen. I am protected. I am anointed. My story ends in victory. Angels are surrounding you right now, whispering, well done, beloved one. You're ready. Type, I claim my victory, to seal this word in your life, because your breakthrough is closer than you think, and heaven is watching over you. Amen.